3 years after the tragic death of Constable Doug Scott in the line of duty, the township of Elizabethtown, Kitley, and the village of Lynn honored the 20-year-old RCMP officer with the unveiling of a memorial and the renaming of the Lynn Ballpark to the Douglas A. Scott Jr. Memorial Park on Friday, the park where he played softball and umpired. A large crowd braved the cold and rain on Friday afternoon to watch as the Lynn Ballpark was dedicated in memory of Scott, along with the unveiling of a stone monument that tells his story. Scott's parents, Douglas Scott Sr. and Marla Scott of Lynn, and brothers Chad and Lane were on hand for the ceremony on Friday afternoon, along with family, friends, and a large contingent of his fellow RCMP officers. Also on hand for the dedication were Senator Bob Runciman, Leeds Grenville MPP Steve Clark, Elizabethtown Kitley Mayor Jim Pickard, RCMP Chief Superintendent Norm Mazerolle, and Scott's good friend Dmitri Senkov.
When me and the boys get together, we'll always remember Doug. We talk about many fun moments and remember him always laughing. Speaking from my heart, I still can't accept what happened. I just feel he's still doing his posting, and he will be back soon.
Renaming the ballpark in Doug's memory is a way to remember the hours he spent here as a player and as an umpire, but it's also a symbol of the service, his service to the country as an RCMP officer.
As a promising young member, Doug exemplified the core values of society and those of the RCMP, and he carried out his duties in order to make our lives better and safer. When he joined the force, Doug and his family became part of the RCMP family, a relationship that continues today. It's especially strong for the RCMP members here in Ontario, where Doug grew up and where his family and friends still reside. Collectively, we're honored to participate in the dedication of this park and the monument.
Doug was a unique individual and mature beyond his years. That uniqueness showed itself in many ways, but it was at this very park where he spent many long hours and he touched many lives.
It was exactly 3 years ago Scott was 20 years old and a first-year RCMP officer posted at Kimmeroot on Baffin Island in Nunavut, when he was shot and killed while he sat in his police vehicle on November 5, 2007. Pingoluk Kuala, 39, was found guilty last March of first-degree murder in the case and sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years. Dale Elliott, BNTV News, Lynn.